Welcome to our product presentation for the International Emerging Leaders 2020. We are Team 6, formed by Maria Elena from Mexico,
Alan from Ghana,
from France,
Maria from Spain,
Leighton from the United States,
Nargis from Kazakhstan.
Trash. Have you ever thought about what happens to your meal or the cup of coffee that you take every morning after you dispose of it? We don't really care what happens to that. Just throw them away without knowing what happens or what is the impact on our own health. Well, most of the time they head to a place called landfills. Yes, exactly what you're thinking. A pile of trash gathered in a place. Can you imagine the smell of trash being put on top of each other? Imagine the surroundings, imagine the people that live near a landfill. They don't choose to live with all the consequences of landfills caused by the bad separation of the trash.
You may think that all of this doesn't affect you, but trust me, it does. The negative health effects which come from landfills, the trash, the smell, the respiratory issues it could cause, it should concern you. Think about your children, who all they want to do is go outside and play. Have a safe space where they can run around and just be kids. But you live near a landfill, a dangerous place with a bad smell and toxins being emitted, which could cause highly negative effects on your health. Cause resources to be put into your health, which some families, especially the working class, do not have the resources for. Think about the workers in the landfill, the people who are near the action, who are more exposed to the toxins that are being emitted. Their infections, be it long-term, could be even more severe.
That's why we have the need to design something that is not just going to help to remove the smells and to create a more friendly space in which families and communities can be developed with the security of being safe. And that's how we created Cover.
Our product is mainly focused on the emissions of carbon dioxide that are produced by these landfills. This represents 50% of the gases emitted in total from a majority of landfills. Cover will reduce a considerable amount of the health problems associated with the consequences of landfills all around the world.
Our product should act as a cover for already existing landfills. The cover would be made out of panels of carbon capture resin and topped with an odor controlling liner. Carbon dioxide would get trapped in these panels and stored into a CO2 storage unit. The CO2 in these storage units could be used for graphene batteries or could follow scientific progress and make other CO2-powered objects. This means we could potentially grab excess CO2 right from the power plant, in this case the landfills, and create greener energy using CO2 stored in these units. The CO2 could also be used to replace oil in the making of plastic.
This will reduce the majority of the health risk and improve air quality. So instead of having people scared or with fear of living near a landfill, they will be convinced to start a family there. Our product will not only impact people living a landfill, but also the government and real estate developers. The best part is that Cover will reduce the amount of greenhouse gas that in long term will reduce the climate change. So the next time that you have trash on your hands, think that you have the power to really make a change in the world.